We're trying something new here today on Real World Test Drive, news updates. Make sure to let us know what you think in the comments below and make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. In today's episode, the folks at Aston Martin are giving us a look at the new DB-5 Goldfinger Edition. But if you're thinking about buying one, make sure your accountant has their cardiologist on speed dial. Even though these are real cars built from the ground up at the Aston Martin factory in Buckinghamshire, England, the machine guns are more for shock and awe than death and destruction. In other words, they don't fire real bullets. The bullet shield on the back does go up and down, but the nozzle for the oil slick distributes water instead of 10W40. Again, it's all fun and games until the Camry behind you skids off into a ditch. The smokescreen delivery system does work, as do the revolving front and rear license plates, just in case you're trying to cheat Easy Pass. The battering rams are also functional, although the likelihood of an owner intentionally running their multi-million-dollar DB5 into something is probably quite low. Even though it's probably tempting, the passenger ejector seat is only for show, but there is an optional removable roof, probably so you can keep the person riding shotgun from lecturing you on why you shouldn't have bought a car with bias ply tires. If you don't know what those are, they came before radials, and just use Google if you want to know more. Speaking of the tires, the tire slasher that came out of the spokes of the Bond car are actually in a display case in the trunk, because apparently road rage shouldn't turn into murder no matter how rich you are. And what seemed futuristic in 1964 just seems quaint today. Instead of a GPS screen, there's a simulated radar screen, and instead of a place to charge your mobile, there's a telephone in the driver's door. In addition to the in-car controls, there's also a remote that will let you operate the gadgets while standing outside your chateau so all of your party guests can have a good gawk. This isn't really a restoration or a replica, it's a totally new, hand-built DB5, crafted just the same way as the other less than 900 models built by Aston Martin between 1963 and 1965. The production run is strictly limited to just 25 vehicles. Under the bonnet is a 4-liter naturally aspirated inline 6-cylinder engine with 3 carburetors. The front engine rear drive power plant generates 290 horsepower, and the rack and pinion steering does not have power assist. In other words, while other luxury cars have microchips to help you parallel park, this one will take a bit of muscle. It's only available in one color, silver birch, but it should still make any Bond fan green with envy. Aston Martin tells us it takes 4,500 hours of labor to build each car. The total price? About $3.5 million plus tax. Oh, and one more thing. The folks at Aston Martin wanted us to make sure to tell you it isn't street legal, which means good luck getting this Bond car registered and insured. For Real World Test Drive, I'm Grant Winter, reporting.